takes everything you got. Trying to care for all your patients wears you out a lot. Running from room to room all day. And now you're on the hall where everybody yells your name. Like some kind of crazy game. Soon as you walk out of a room, every time it's the same. Call lights come on and everybody yells your name. Before you can take another step, you know it'll be the same. 'Cause you're on the hall where everybody yells your name.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to PSA from a CNA. I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favored FrankoThePen. Thanking you for spending just a little bit, a smidgen, a tiny mince of your Wednesday night with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. How is everybody doing this Wednesday evening? Shout out to everybody who is finishing off their second shift. Shout out to everybody who is on their way to their third shift. You are truly appreciated and loved by your boy. If nobody else tells you, let me be the first to tell you, you are appreciated. What the hell? Amy, what's good? Really? Okay. Time for a new song. Look, RJ, I know it is, okay? I am currently looking for a new intro song, okay? Okay? I didn't want that song to begin with, but it fits the CNA theme of what I got going on here, so it's here. All right? Eventually, I will change it. Danielle was good. Cynthia, Amy was good. Yes, you are appreciated. Not only the bosses will say that to their employees. Not only if the boss will say that to you. Danielle. I think what you meant to say is Barbara, what's good? I think what you meant to say is because administrators and managers and all this stuff, they tell CNAs that they are appreciated all the time, and that they are invaluable to the floor and to the facility, and all this other BS. I think what you meant to say. I think what you meant to say is I want them to say it and mean it. Everybody says it, but few people mean it. Wish me luck. LOL. I picked up a shift from Carrie on Saturday. At a nursing home. I'm good at what I do. Running. Ruben. Good luck to you. Picking up shifts. You must need that Christmas money. I wish I could stay, but 10 hours is enough. 10 hours is enough. 10 hours is more than enough. Well, it depends on where you work. Some places require 12, so you might be too short depending on where you are, RJ. Said where I may have an issue. That's pretty much the issue. Everybody in the world can say that they appreciate you in the world, but if they don't truly mean it, then it's just empty words, just like anything else. Like if somebody say I love you or you can trust me, they just words until they actually can prove it. Until they actually, you know what I'm saying? Until they actually put some oomph into what they saying, some damn activity. from someone in the mental health field. Thank you, David. Barbara Hull, 1-16. I work 12-hour shifts 3 days a week. I love 12s. How do you love? I can. 12s make me sick. I don't know why. I think I'm so used to 8s that like working 12s is just like, I feel like 12s is doing too much. And 16 is just working a double. So I don't know. I'm so used to working 8s that when I get my 8 down, I'm ready to go. Okay. You people working 12s every day is weird. But if you use the working 12s, then working 8 is just like, I guess, losing money or is not enough. There's people out here working 16s every day. I'm like, so you just pretty much gave up on any personal life you plan on having, is what you're saying. Working 16s? That means you work the 16. You gotta it take you like a half hour to get home, maybe 45 minutes depending on how far you is, and then fucking you gotta go home. You gotta wash up. You gotta wash your ass. That's gonna take another 30 to 45 if you're doing it right. You gotta get something to eat up in you. You know what I'm saying? That's another 30 minutes. So right there, you down to what, 6 hours of hopeful sleep. But some of y'all try to squeeze in an episode of this, an episode of that. Fucking and then so after all that, you already down fucking 4 hours, and you try to get those 4 hours of sleep. Then you got to turn right around, get your ass back up, and then go do another 16. That shit don't make no sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, you'll sit there and be stacking up all the money. You stack. Shout out to all y'all, be stacking up all the money in the world, but working all these 16. When do you have time to spend it? On your weekend off? So let's say, okay, we get paid every 2 weeks. We get paid every 2 weeks. We get a weekend off, and then 2 more days within those 2 weeks. So that's 4 days. But some of y'all work on your days off. I don't see a lot of people getting up their weekend off. So let's say you get 2 days off within a 2 week period. And most of those days you work in 16s. That means that fucking fucking damn, that's fucking, oh man. I'm not gonna do the math about how much time you spend in your facility, but you spend the majority of your life in your facility. And this shit, what about God forbid, the schedule that I'm saying right now is truly for somebody who is just them. It's like, you single, you ain't got no kids, you ain't got nobody at home. You got to look. It's just you. You ain't got nobody at home. You got to look after. It's just you. This is the schedule of a single motherfucker who ain't got no responsibilities outside of this job. For all you people who got, for all you people who got kids or trying to maintain a relationship, good God. So you work 16 hours. You get off work, you gotta go home, and as soon as you walk through the door, you got kids climbing up on you. So you gotta spend like let's say a half hour to an hour dealing with kids, listening to problems, helping with homework, all that stuff. Let's say you depending on the 8 hours you actually get to go home, you gotta make them dinner real quick or something like that. If you got a man at home, you know what I'm saying, you gotta spend a little time caked up with your man. That's another hour, something like that. So we'll be down to 4 hours, maybe 3.5. Gotta go in there and take a shower. You know what I'm saying? You get you something to eat when the kids get something to eat. So that's knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. That's good. So that gives you like a 3.5 hours to actually get some sleep in. You use the cake time with the boyfriend or the girlfriend to watch y'all little show. That's another hour or so. Let's see, probably get about 2.5, 3 hours of solid sleep before the alarm go off, and you got to go back to work. You got to go back to work another 16. Fuck that sound hectic. Jesus. And that's for couples whose relationships that's for couples whose relationships like intersync in the right way. God forbid you in one of those relationships where, okay, let's say you at work working at 16. That means that you got the man at home, he dealing with the kids and the homework and all this other stuff, and then feeding all this other stuff, getting the kids ready for school, blah 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 blah, wash clothes, all that other stuff. You at work, he at home doing all the parents and stuff. Then you get off work, but he's on his way to work. So the only time y'all really see each other is kind of in passing. Y'all probably got like a quick half hour of hey, kiss, quick bite to eat together, probably breakfast or something like that. Then he out the door. You don't get to see you at home pretty much by yourself, or dropping kids off at school. Then you got the house to yourself. Use that time probably pay bills, shower shit, catch up on the TV. When that's all, clean up the house a little bit. Probably if he ain't did it himself, you know what I'm saying. You clean up a little bit. So you probably got another, let's say, 3.5 hours. You know what I'm saying. You could watch TV while cleaning up, so that's knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. So let's say I give you about 3.5, 4 hours of solid sleep before you got to come home. Before you gotta come home, or a lot of y'all, let's say you come home, then the man is on his way home, or he gotta pick up the kids on his way home from school. He gotta pick up the kids from school on his way home from work. You gotta go to work to go do another 16. So y'all not really gonna see each other on the way on that pass by. You're not really gonna see each other, but you know what I'm saying. First of all, that sounds like a relationship killer eventually, or somebody getting cheated on. Cause and nowhere in there is there time for any kind of sexual anything. And Rachel in the house. Oh, don't even get me started on that. So okay, if you one of these people who work, let's say you one of these people who work 16 hours, and house full of let's say 2-3 kids. You and your man work opposite shifts. Fucking, if you lucky, you know what I'm saying. While you working the 16, fucking, he'll be working the 16. Kids probably be with like a babysitter or a nanny, or nanny, grandma, something like that. Who knows? Both y'all get off work at the same time, spend a little time with the family, blah 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 blah. Make dinner. Everybody sit around the table, talk about the day, blah blah blah. Help with homework. Bathe kids, blah blah blah. Please sit in the bed. Y'all, if you lucky, you get to spend your cake of time. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You either gotta watch a movie or we can have sex. Can't do both. We ain't got no time. Both of us gotta get some kind of sleep in, because both of us gotta turn around and and both of us gotta turn around and get up and go to work. Choose to have sex. That's about half hour to 45 minutes. So that gives you like a good 3 hours and 15 minutes of solid sleep before both of y'all gotta get up and go to get the kids up, get some breakfast in them, drop them off at school, all this other stuff, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's if you lucky. If you're not lucky and y'all work opposite spectrums, there really is no sex life until her weekend off. Cause the day is, you know what I'm saying, she get up probably at like 6:35, 6 o'clock, get ready for work. Get the kids up, get them ready. She don't take them to school. She just get them up, get them ready. He probably coming into the door from his night shift. They pass by each other, quick kiss, talk for a quick 5 minutes, strategize some shit out. She go to work at 16. He stay at home, take the kids to school, come home, wash clothes, clean the house, wash dishes, make herself some breakfast. Split. Around school time, go pick them up. Go pick them up from school. Homework, fix dinner, all this other stuff. She get off work probably around 10:30, 11 o'clock. He going to work probably about 10:45, 11 o'clock to give you like a quick 15. She come in the house, quick 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Quick kiss, kiss, talk a little bit, blah blah blah. Out the door. She there, he at work. That's probably like the whole day. Then, now, the only time really for sex in that whole scenario, there is no time for sex during regular work schedule hours. So Monday through, so the only time for sex really is the only time for sex really is on the weekend off, where she has both of those days off, and he probably don't have to work the weekend. And let's say you could drop the kids off at like a sister or grandma or something. So those 2 days is just full of nothing but hardcore caking and fucking and yay, which is good. But that's like at the end of a 2-week cycle. So at the most, let's say if y'all do it once a day, 2 days and a weekend off, so y'all have sex 4 times every month. If you're lucky, if you're able to pass the, well, people have sex when there's kids in the house, so let's just say it's 4 times a month, and that's if you have sex every day. Some people have sex multiple times a day, so let's say 4 to 8 times a month. I'm sitting here breaking down the busy schedule of a CNA, and when do you have time to get it in? That don't make no fucking sense. Yeah, if you're that busy, you might be. If you're that busy, it's people. I'm telling you, it's people. I know people. I've seen them. People work 16s like it's their regular schedule. It's crazy. So it's definitely out there happening, and yet they somehow either you got to either have like a dedicated partner, or you got to have like sex on command, and that's like a side chick, or not a side chick, but somebody you can call and be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm horny, come over and let's fuck, you know, one of them friends. Red Bull gives you wings, sure. But I'm just like, them scheduled sex session like that, it just seems, I've never been a fan of like scheduled sex. If I have to, then fine, because you know what I'm saying, any way to get it in is good. But scheduling sex just takes the fun out of it. If you ask me, but hey, what do I know? I'm a man. Shit. Y'all both have the same goals, and y'all both have the same goals in life, relationship wise, single wise. Too short voice. we get it. We get in where we fit in. Hey. Random people who are random people who are on our schedule as sex, but it ain't gotta suck. It can be perfect. Cause sometimes you don't want people to stay after sex. Okay. This is mostly like the single me talking, but some people you just like. I just want the sex from you, and then you can leave, cause you know what I'm saying. Maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe they not a good person, but the sex is good. And that's cool. Or you know what I'm saying. Not everybody is meant to be in your life permanently. Some people can just they just not like you can. Well, I gotta buy, Amy. It's just, that's real shit though. You fucking like some people. You just be like, you know, you ain't. So you gonna sit here and say like you ain't never been like to you ain't never been attracted to somebody, and then you hear them talk, and then you find out they a piece of shit. And it kind of like lowers their attractiveness, right? But not so low that you still wouldn't fuck if you had the chance. That's somebody you could like call, you could have a relationship like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have sex with you, but I would never invest the time and energy to like date you like that. That's a solid, especially if you understand that from the beginning. Now, sometimes dick make females catch feelings, but that's pretty much on them. But exactly, me and my friend have our own spot, so we can go home after we done kicked it. See, that's some like old generation before me shit. Me and my friend. She don't want to say like me and my fuck buddy or me me. She don't want to say like me and my fuck buddy or me and my side dude got like separate spots. So when we done fucking, you can go home now because I'm tired of looking at your face. That's where you be like, don't talk, just do, man. But I feel like, cause it's not just a CNA. I feel like a lot of top tier single like CEOs or like owners of companies who really focusing on themselves. It's like, okay, it's like if you let's say you have a dream and you you want to focus all your time and attention into making this dream a reality. Let's say you're starting a business and you want to spend all of your time focus on, you don't want no time for the relationship. You're not trying to start no family, have no kids. You want all your time and energy to be to this dream of making this company a reality. And you do that, you build the company up. You're on top of the world. You got like 100 to 200 people working for you. You are the CEO of this company, and that's still your goal. Is, you know what I'm saying? You don't want no kids. You want to work long hours. You want to stay there and make sure the company is as successful as can be. It's not wrong for you to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still human. I have these needs. So, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have somebody who, you know what I'm saying, is speed dial one. And, you know what I'm saying, come over. Let's go ahead and get this in and get it cracking. And then, you know what I'm saying, and then you fucking go home. Because, you know what I'm saying? You know what this was when I told you from the beginning. If you catch feelings, that's your fault. But I feel like that's a healthy mind state, to be honest. Instead of being all backed up with all this being all backed up with all this sexual tension and all this other shit. And then you be one of the people that they find jacking off in their office or some shit. That's funny. What before Tinder? What you mean before Tinder? That's after Tinder. That's still going on today. We have dinners, watch movies, sports. He helps me with yard work. We hang out, and when he's done, he go home. He got his spot, and I got mine. It just sound like y'all dating, but y'all don't live together yet. I get what you're saying, Gil, but it legit sounds like y'all just dating, and y'all don't live together yet. Cause for somebody who I'm just going up over there to beat them cheeks, I'm not doing all that. No, I'm over here to drop this dick off, and then I'm leaving. I'm not cutting your grass. I'm not taking your trash out. I'm not helping you change a tire. That's not what I'm here for. That's not my job. My job is to drop this dick off, give you as many orgasms as I can, and then I'm leaving. You better call one of your guy friends to come over here and fucking help you change this light bulb or whatever the fuck. Before Tinder, there was links. It's still links now, Amy. What you talking about? It's just that Tinder helps you get the links. In my state, 200. What? What did that say? We are more than fuck buddies. We are friends. I hear what you're saying, Gail. I just said it just sounds like y'all just dating. That's what it's like, y'all dating. Oh no, bring all this up Friday and bitching by the bar too. I'm not fucking. No commitment, just friendship. It sounds like a line might have been crossed, Gail. No, I mean, before it was just chatting over the telephone, not swiping left or right, actually talking. What? I'm sorry. I'm about to say, people still talk over the phone. It's just like, I get what you're saying. It was more interactive. I could still be interactive through text. Fuck it. Coming from a real CNA. What does that mean? She said it like I'm not a real CNA. He sounds like he's dating. He sounds like he the one that's dating. Don't try to put him in no simp category. All right. Don't do that to Gail, friend. All right. Live links, intimate encounter, chat lines. I'd never used a chat line. That shit was weird. Maybe that's because I've never been like a fan of I've never been like a fan of like phone sex or nothing like that. So I get chat lines wouldn't like interest me, because that's all they was using them for, was to hear some chick moan over the phone while some dude jacked his dick off. Fucking weirdo. He's dating her. Let him enjoy himself. Look, if I can, I'm gonna stop any other man from exhibiting simp behavior. I'm sorry, it's the Captain Save-A-Ho in me. I shouldn't have went on that shit at 18. You really shouldn't have. In my state, you do 200 hours as a smoke-free tech and take temps as a CNA. 200 hours. Why? Why is that? Why do you do that, Amber? That ain't simp behavior. It kind of is. If you in your eyes, if you dating somebody and in their eyes and in their eyes and in her eyes, she's not. Yes, it might be simp behavior. I'm just saying. He's trying. First of all, Rachel, he's trying to woo her. God, that was an old term. It seemed you seem too young to be using that term. He trying to woo her. Oh God. And I appreciate him for helping me with my yard work. My yard hella big. I'm sure you do. You ain't got to get out there with your lawnmower and do that shit. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah. What the fuck? He know the deal though. Hey, he probably do know the deal. I'm just saying, stop it. I'm not gonna actively fuck up Gail's hustle. You know what I'm saying? But you know, stop it. Simp behavior. And how we know he ain't courting other girls? So he does running around fucking he just running around cutting the grass of multiple women to get the girls. If you gotta cut the grass of multiple women, you might want to reconsider this whole pimp thing you got going on. He talks to other women and tells me about it. He may talk to other women, but that don't mean he doing as much for them as he doing for you, Gail. You might be top tier. He might just be fucking them bitches. I'm saying he might just be fucking them. He might actually love you. He got a lawn mowing service. How you know? Rachel, stop. You acting like the boys who be on bitching by the bar. just throwing out scenarios that ain't got nothing to do. How you know he got a lawn care service? Oh shit. I'm not about to play with Rachel. I'm not at all. I'm about to go to staffing agency. What is this? What's a staffing agency? Oh, is that somewhere? Is that a place that puts you somewhere to work? Ain't that just agency? You said it so weird. I'm just like, that's just agency, right? Oh, that sounds like a boost in money. Hell yeah! Shout out to her. I got home faded the other night. What the fuck? Now look at Gail. That's my lawn care service. So it's just agency. We don't call it staff and agency. We just call it agency. Yes, they pay more money. Of course they do. Everybody in here know about agency, Amber. All right, we know agency make the most money. All right, we hate you for it. No, I'm just talking shit. Super excited for it, you know. Look at the man, 35 an hour. God damn. Can I have an application? They pay more, but fuck them. Yeah, a lot of people don't like. I like agency working agency. Like a lot of people like the money, but a lot of people don't like being like thrust into like different facilities all the time. A lot of people like having like a set place to go every day with like a set group and like getting to know their people and all this other stuff. I feel like an agency you can't really do that unless you with one of those agencies that's gonna have you there like all year and shit. But a lot of people won't work agency because they don't like they don't like being like some like one day you might be working like 20 minutes from your house and then they send you like an hour away and I'm like I don't have time for that shit. You just on your toes. Plus they can tell you to clock out whenever. They can tell you what? Is that true? They can tell you if you work agency, they can tell you to clock out whenever. Oh, see, that's that shit I don't like. What if I need to work my full 8? The fuck? I never did it, but I had to leave the review. Yep. Really? Yeah, that's some bullshit. I can't be fucking. Especially if I'm making 35 an hour. Don't try to cut my money short, bitch. I'll stab you. I was always too. Hey, Franko. Diana was good. And they try to work agency girls like slave. They try to work y'all that hard because y'all not gonna be here that long, and y'all just taking up a space for somebody who could be there full time. Plus y'all immune from mandation and all this other shit, which is probably pissing them off even more. Said I'm working at 12. You ain't telling me to leave, motherfucker. Rachel said you gotta pull her out by her pigtails. Said we cost them more. Do it. What the fuck? Y'all the ones that need help. How you gonna get mad at me? Y'all the ones that need help. Hire more people and I wouldn't even be here. Fucking weirdos. Look, y'all, I gotta get up out of here. But we had a nice conversation, and it was dope. Did nobody come in here talking shit? No. I was full blown hoping that dude from last week would pop up in this bitch. I gotta get up out of here. But look, if you haven't already, please follow this page so you'll be notified of the next time I go live, which will be this Friday with a brand new Bitchin' by the Bar. Ask Rachel all about it. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at FrankoThePen. Yeah, I'll appreciate I did get reported this time. Shout out to Rachel. Look, I'll see you guys this Friday with a brand new episode of Bitchin' by the Bar. And if you're not really that into that, then I will see you guys next Wednesday with a brand new PSA from CNA. I love you guys. If you're vaccinated, stay carded up. If you're not, stay tested. Stay safe, stay COVID free, and I will see all you guys next time with a brand new PSA from a CNA. I am out.